Hello, my name is Camille Baechler, and I am auditioning to be Oakton's graduating speaker. And this is my speech. Dr. Banbury, faculty, staff, honored guests, parents, fellow students, families, and friends. Good morning, and congratulations to the Oakton graduating class of 2015. This is so weird, isn't it? Since we were little, we've looked up to high school seniors and fantasized about how clean and put together their lives must be at this point. How big and mature they seem compared to us in our awkward, confused, and grossly prepubescent stage. And now, here we are, slightly hairier and still just as confused. Here we are, knowing for ourselves that seniors aren't as put together as we thought they were. Here we are, knowing for ourselves that it wasn't as easy and still isn't as clean as we thought it was. Here we are, sitting neatly in these pretty rows with our legendary caps and gowns. Here we are among a sea of comforting, warm, familiar faces. Here we are, feeling pretty darn good about ourselves. Here we are, about to dip our quills and start writing a new chapter in our life's novel. The thing I never understood about graduations and speeches like this is how many people end up crying, ruining our mascara because of the overwhelming nostalgia as 4 years of beautiful memories roll credits, snotting a little over how much we'll miss our bros and bays as we all go our own direction, kind of like Zayn from One Direction. Leaking from the eyes, losing precious sodium that our bodies have so expertly evolved to conserve. Shout out Dr. Fernandez on that one. Shedding a single manly tear because we are uneasy about the future that lies inevitably before us, and weeping because we are leaving a loved one behind. Yes, those are indeed very sad things. But there is another name for the ceremony that does not commemorate 4 years breaking records on the girls' basketball team. 4 years of classic GLFs, OJTs, or CPRs, which I personally haven't figured out yet, but it's a thing among the boys in our graduating class, I guess. 4 years of being the rattiest cougs in all the land at the Glory Days Bowl. 4 years of racing out of class as early as possible to get a malt shake. And 4 years tallying how many times Mr. Tiller said, "Money is the mother's milk of politics." This is not a sad occasion, my friends. This is not the funeral of the end, but a welcoming celebration of great new beginnings in our lives. A commencement, if you will. As defined by the oh-so-reliable source dictionary.com, commencement, a beginning or start. Some synonyms: beginning, start, launch, initiation, inception. Sometimes I like to think about how in 2010, or even just 5 years' time, we're going to look back through our old Facebook posts, tweets, and yearbooks. I like to think about how we will mentally punch ourselves for our awful fashion choices. Realize once and for all that no one cares what we had for lunch that day. And ridicule ourselves for our complete and utter disregard for grammar and syntax as we try to cram our thoughts into 140 characters or less. What we won't regret, however, are those times we truly worked hard. Those nights we stayed up until 4 a.m. studying until our eyes burned. Or those practices we went the literal extra mile just to get a little bit better. Or those times we skipped class to go study in the library. It is that literal or metaphorical extra mile that has gotten us to where we are today and set us up for the futures we have in store for us. It is those times we dripped teenage angst and hated our lives and were literally dying that set us up for an exciting and terrifying future that is blazing towards us faster than you can say cougar pie. When we look back at our years at Oakton, we won't regret the hardships, for we, with the help of our esteemed teachers, have given ourselves an education, and therefore a future. The great Kantian diplomat, Kofi Annan, once said, "Education is power. No, knowledge is power. Information is liberating. Education is the premise in every society, in every family." What we have learned in this concrete building, with ridiculously low ceilings and awkwardly low bathroom stalls, up until junior year, will take us places we never thought possible. I didn't really know what I expected to happen when my time to walk across this very fabled stage came. Maybe I was hoping for an epic and totally unnecessary dance number like in the end of High School Musical. Maybe I was hoping for us all to throw our caps into the sky and have a picturesque freeze-frame moment, which really won't happen because someone sued for personal injury as they got poked in the eye. Maybe I was expecting butterflies when I finally got to shake the elusive Dr. Banbury's hand for the first time. Or maybe I was hoping to feel like Judd Nelson thrusting his fist into the sky at the end of the Breakfast Club, knowing that I made it. The truth is, I really don't know what I was expecting because all of these things have yet to happen. But what I do know is that being here with all of you, in light of the fantastic years to come and the fantastic years that have passed, I'm getting this tingling sensation in the bottom of my stomach, and I don't know if it's excitement or just gas, but my friends, that is the real thrill. That is the real magic. I am so proud of you, Oakton High School class of 2015. Whether you're taking your talents to UVA or Tech, Harvard or Princeton, East Coast or West Coast, Canada or Britain, Nova or Gap Year, congratulations. I think we can honestly finally say, Mama, we made it. Or at least, Mama, we are darn well on our way. Thank you.